Here it is.
Whoa. Bad love song, satellite radio.
Just under the surface, our city is full of delicious hidden gems, dives that, given the chance, will make your city shine. I am Jorge Requena, and I love this city. I love its unique and underappreciated eateries, because they make me feel like a tourist at home.
I'm Joanna Braun, a mom who hasn't had a chance to get out and explore Winnipeg properly, and I'm ready to give the city a try.
And the best way to do that is to eat at the places you normally would.
How many places can we hit before I relieve a sitter?
Let's take the dive.
Bad love song, satellite radio.
Coffee. Let's be honest, we all need it to survive. And many of us like the fancy stuff, the expensive stuff, and the trendy stuff that you can get at the drive-thru. But I'm here to tell you, neighborhood coffee shops are where it's at. Small places where friendships are made and communities are formed. I'm gonna take you on a walk to the coffee places in my neighborhood, in hopes that you'll choose them instead of the drive-thru. Almost all of our places are on the same street, Sargent, a thoroughly underappreciated neighborhood in Winnipeg that is low-key one of Canada's most cosmopolitan neighborhoods, hence, good coffee.
We're here.
What do you mean?
This is the coffee place.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's the coffee place.
This isn't a coffee place.
No, I promise you, it's a coffee place. And a good one, too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, let's go in. I swear, it's so good.
If
I
you
swear.
say so.
They have a really good cappuccino here.
Okay.
Good morning. What
Hello.
can I do for
2 cappuccinos, please.
you? Coming right up.
Excuse was started by the Infantino brothers, Sal's uncle and his dad, in 1969. It has been a bastion of the Italian community and this neighborhood for almost 50 years.
Perfect.
Is there cappuccinos?
Thank you.
Drinks like this, a classic cappuccino, made with thick and creamy dry foam, add a layer of artistry to your morning routine.
It's like we're regulars.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Well, with the cappuccino, I'm pleasantly surprised. The flavor's so rich and smooth. I like it.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that there was going to be a foosball table, a pool table, such a wide open space?
Then you used to live around here, right? And you've never been here.
Just down the street.
Yeah.
I've never came in here before.
Like if you're looking for a place for a new hangout,
Yeah.
you can go to and like you sit there and study and have coffee. And,
Yeah. You think the Italian men would mind just me coming in here and studying and
I don't think
It'd be
so.
okay?
I think you wouldn't be the first.
Okay, good to know.
So wanna go hang out with them or?
Let's go learn some Italian.
Everyone needs a place where they can feel at home, a place where familiar faces welcome them and let them be themselves. Our next place is intentionally one of those places. Literally a club for its regulars to leave the world and come be at peace amongst friends. The club is at the corner of Sargent and Arlington, and you may have driven by it every day for years and missed it entirely. Not anymore.
It's just a fun coffee shop. You can get a beer and a coffee or you can get lunch.
Loud.
It's awesome and fun. Yeah.
You want a latte?
Yes, please.
Latte too?
Sounds good.
Thank you. Oh, here's your coffee. Amazing.
Ooh. Quick service.
This is a golong.
Scalone.
Basically a Portuguese latte.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Oh, and a cheese sandwich.
Amazing.
This is another. Portuguese people aren't big into breakfast, right? So this is basically a Portuguese breakfast. So basically it's a latte with a Portuguese bun, cheese and butter.
No, this is something that my mom would serve me a lot of for lunch when I was younger. Who knew? I was half Portuguese.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Awesome.
The reason I like this neighborhood is because the places like this and the Castella, which is another Portuguese grocery shop down the street.
Right.
And the bakery that makes this bread are all Portuguese businesses that stayed over even after the Portuguese population have moved out.
Jorge, I feel like I've said this to you a couple times now. I used to live right there. You're bringing me to these places that are in my own neighborhood, but it says members only on the sign, so I just would always walk right past.
You know, you never wanted to become a member.
Well, I guess I just didn't know how. I should have taken that step,
It's
though.
really easy. You just come here and ask to be a member, and then they just make you a member. Somebody else signs you in. And
I've been missing out. So we went to XQ's. We're here at the club, all down the same strip. Are you
Yeah.
taking me to more coffee joints that are in this neighborhood?
Yeah, we're taking you to Strong Badger, that is also just up the street.
Okay,
right? And
I've
then-
never been.
And then the last one I'm saving as a surprise because you'll be really shocked.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers, Jorge.
Okay, drink up so we can go to our next coffee shop.
Who doesn't enjoy reading with a nice cup of coffee and relaxing? This next place is my favorite reading spot because it truly feels like a living room. And for some of the customers, it kind of is. Located at the corner of Sargent and Victor, the Strong Badger offers delicious coffee and a great selection of books, as well as a familiar comfy couch.
The Strong Badger Coffee House.
Hey, open mic night.
Yeah, you play, right?
Yeah, right. Oh, look at this place.
Right?
Yeah, this is cute.
Doesn't it feel like a living room?
Yeah, it really does.
I like
With
it.
the couch.
They have really good books. And it's full of typewriters.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, okay. Let's go order some coffee. Hello, Brock.
Good day. How's it going?
Good, and you?
Good. Doing okay.
So, you should know, Joanna's never had an affogato.
Unbelievable.
I have no idea what it is, although it kind of sounds robotic, like Domo Affogato.
Nice. That's a pretty good throwback. We're not gonna tell you what it is.
Oh,
No, it's gonna be a
my.
surprise.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Okay.
surprise. And I'll just have an Americano.
All right.
I'm gonna sit over here.
Pleasure. Sounds good. I'll bring them over.
An affogato is a shot of espresso poured over vanilla ice cream, another great Italian tradition.
Whoa!
And an Americano for the coffee.
Thank you
girl.
kindly,
Is
sir.
this ice cream?
That's ice cream. Yeah.
You did sprinkle it with sugar.
Know it.
See, this is one of the secrets that coffee shops has for you.
Who would have known?
Right?
I didn't know coffee could be like this. This is my kind of coffee. Jorge, you are so good to me.
Right? I'm on fire. Affogato. That's what that means. Cheers.
Thank you.
That's a proper coffee. It's really good. I think the beans that he's picked for the blend is fantastic, and it's got this like almost amaretto-y finish. It's kind of spicy in a way. It's not just the regular flavor of coffee. There's a certain edge to it at the end. It's fantastic. I really love it. If you were gonna describe it to somebody that's never tried it like yourself, like to yourself 15 minutes ago,
Okay.
what would you say?
I would say it is a perfect contrast of hot and cold, and also sweet and bold.
So, what do you think about the place?
I love it. I feel so welcomed here. And yet, when we walked up to it, it was so unassuming.
There's a couch. So I love that. I love it when coffee shops have couches because you can go there to read. You can go there and be comfortable and sit down and have a safe space to just sort of enjoy yourself with a book. That's
So you
fun.
come here for the great coffee, but you stay for the environment, for
Yeah.
the atmosphere, right?
Yeah. Okay, you have to drink up because we still have another coffee shop to go to.
Let me finish all of this first.
Okay.
This next place is a staple for the entire city, and a really good example about a full-service neighborhood place. And yet, most people around it don't know about it. Or rather, they don't know it's a coffee shop. A coffee shop and everything else. DELUCA'S is a family-run food empire with catering, a market, a restaurant, and a really good coffee shop.
Here it is,
A grocery store slash coffee shop?
the grocery store
Okay.
slash coffee shop.
Okay.
We're going upstairs. A full restaurant up here.
Wow.
Let's just have a seat now. Go order some coffee.
Sure.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good, thanks.
I'll take a mocha and an Americano, please.
Is that for to go or for here?
It's for here.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of people coming here to go or coming here to stay?
We do a lot of business with both. A lot of businesses around come in to get coffee to go. People that work across the street, beside us, all over.
I've talked to a lot of people about having coffee at DELUCA'S, and they're like, they do coffee?
Yeah, I know a lot of people come running up the stairs and they're surprised that they can get it. I mean, as soon as they walk in the door, they can smell it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first clue that we actually have coffee up here.
Amazing.
There's a full bakery downstairs.
Fantastic. What? This is the dark one?
It's a chocolate almond.
Okay, I'll take a chocolate almond, please. And you do basically very traditional Italian espresso, right?
Yes, we do.
And
Absolutely.
who trained you on that?
A DeLuca.
The DELUCA'S trained you.
For sure.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's really impressive that you knew exactly the amount of milk that you needed to cook.
Let's just get that with practice for sure.
Wow.
And then a little touch of cocoa on top.
Oh, that's a gorgeous pair of coffees. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Thank you.
Jealous. Cafe mocha for the lady.
Looks divine.
Americano for myself.
Thank you.
She really did a number on that. Like,
This is a beautiful dessert coffee.
right?
That has authentic flavor. Wow, that's really good.
So good. It's the perfect Americano because it's the water to espresso ratio is really great, and the coffee is just perfectly cooked, and it's just a satisfying, a little more tasty than a drip coffee. Has a little more bitterness and a little more coffee flavor.
Okay.
It just like settles you into the morning if you haven't having it first. This is my fourth coffee. So. Okay. Do you want to try the biscotti? This is made in-house. They make them downstairs. So it's fresh. It's from today.
Wow. Okay.
This is chocolate almond biscotti.
Ooh, that's dense.
It just melted away as soon as it hit my mouth. It's fantastic. That's what happens with almond pastries. They're so soft and chewy, right? Okay. Tell me what your favorite part about each place was.
Okay, let's see. We started at XQ's. I love the big open space. It allowed for all those Italian gentlemen to sort of hover in the corner. And I love the atmosphere. They were really friendly people in there. I got pulled aside by one of the Italian gentlemen who whipped out his phone and started showing me every single picture of his grandchild.
There you go.
It was amazing.
XQ's, it's kind of hidden if you know, never been there, right? It's hidden in the neighborhood, but you go in there, it's a beautiful place, full of like nice people and have really good coffee, right?
Then we went to the club, which was for members only.
Yeah.
But I felt like a member in there because everyone was smiling and laughing, and they were serving us the Portuguese breakfast. And that reminded me of my childhood, just a simple bun with the butter and the cheese, and it was delightful with that Portuguese latte.
And then the Strong Badger. I just love how Brock treats everybody from the neighborhood.
I loved how homey it was and also very unassuming. And then DeLuca's, how much more praise can I give this place? Chocolate in my coffee, Jorge? You know me too well. This was a perfect way to end our coffee adventure together. Cheers, my friend, to a good mocha.
See you soon.
Walk up the street just a little further. It's likely you'll discover something you love. A sanctuary for your thoughts and creativity. A place to walk away from the world. A coffee or tea are there, warm and delicious, waiting for you. So keep on walking. Let us know what you think on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat at Take the Dot.